Hello gamers and welcome back to a new episode of The Crew 2. Some things has happened since yesterday's motocross madness and I have like a small list of things I want to go through in this episode. First thing, last time we leveled up 2. What level is it we have now? We are a star. We never checked out our house. We know that the house changes as we level up, but we never checked out what possible changes there were as we level up to famous. So let's just go get a quick run through of the house. I think maybe this section has changed somewhat. Not sure to be honest. I hardly remember. We haven't visited our house for a while, since we learned that we could do like all performance upgrades and customizations and stuff directly from the main menu, so to speak. So we don't have to go to our house. Since then we have not come to the house very often. Anyhow, what I noticed was that one of the sections here which we could not access earlier has been unlocked, the harbor. First though, let's just check this area here, see if anything is different. It looks kind of the same, I must say. The new area, which was unlocked last time we leveled up, still looks the same. The set vehicle here probably still don't work. Let's not mess around with that, doesn't really matter at all. But let's check out the harbor. Never been to the harbor. Aha! So here we can set vehicles as well. Perhaps we should populate one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. There, set vehicle. This one is pretty cool. Let's just place that one there. Whop. So maybe it's not. I thought I saw a rat. I was like, what? But it wasn't a rat. It was like this. Where you anchor the ropes, so to speak. Maybe it's not actually where you stand, maybe it's where you look, rather. Like, yeah, you need to look at the sign. Aha, that's the trick. What should we have here? We need some difference. We had a white boat, so let's have a yellow boat there. And how many more can we place? 2 more. Alright, this is rather nice. Ah, you can go water skiing, surfboard. Alright. So, is this the last one we can place? Can't we place one there? Ah, you can't jump. Aha, it's blank. Alright, so do you need to look at that sign? I'm looking at the sign. Can I fall into the water? Yes. Set vehicle. Our wooden boat. We need that on display, of course. Alright. So that's like 3 boat slots. That seems to be what we can do. It's good. Cool. Imagine if this would be your house. It would be pretty okay. Alright. So I was thinking later on we should go do some street races in this episode. So while we're in the house, let's do this way. I want to continue to level up our Porsche, so let's place that there. I can also mention that I went to do some grinding, since I see that we need a lot of money. So you see, I have bought a Harley, and I bought that to do the Harley race, which we did the other day, this one. And as you see, Harley-Davidson Red Rock Run. If I do it on normal, we get 67 $84,500 bucks. If I change the difficulty, we get $84,375 bucks. Now, this is quite a long run, so it takes a while. And I even tried it on the next difficulty, which we now know is called Ace. So we have like normal, hard, and Ace. And for Ace, I get like $94,500. So it's quite a difference, 30,000 grand almost difference between the difficulties. But the biggest gain seemed to be like from normal to hard. When I did the Ace difficulty, they drove like really fast. So with the loaner motorcycles, it was impossible to complete the race. And it always also said at the end that the performance level was too low. But the hard one, even with the loaner, I could easily manage. So my idea was to, since I earn like almost 85 grand per race on the hard one, I could see if I could invest in a Harley-Davidson bike the same type, because I understand that you cannot do Ace difficulty with a loaner. You need an own bike which you can upgrade of the same sort, and then probably you won't use a loaner. And that's exactly what happened. So I went to buy a Harley-Davidson, which was not that expensive, but to earn those 10 or 12 extra grand per race, you need to invest in quite some upgrades. Because you see, even for hard, with the ones I have now, I did apply some upgrades. I still have lower performance level. But even though I have lower performance level than the recommended, I can still quite easily manage it. So it can be like a sort of casual money grind. And that's fine by me. So I also noticed that if you do it on hard instead of normal, you get more like drops in the end. So more performance upgrades and stuff like that, which is very good. And you can use them for all street racing cars. So you see, we have this flashing like 14 new upgrades, which we can apply to any street race cars, even our Porsche, which is very beneficial, I think. So I just bought this. I think it was like 65 grand, something like that, and I'll make like more than that for one race on hard difficulty. So I just bought this, customized it quickly. I can go through it really quick if you want. The front lights, very slight difference. Just do you want to have it rounded or not? A bit darker, maybe. So yeah, I went for the sleeker one. The seats, 5 seats. This was the default one. I chose that one, and that's a longer one, shorter one, and a short one which is higher. Fairing, this was the default. This was like more chromed with the yellow eagle on the side. I chose the dark one. This is a mix, dark and chromed. Right. Rims, I choose these ones, which are kind of dark. There's a dark bike. And then you have like these ones. Fork, yeah, red details. I don't know why you would want like these red details. Maybe you can change that later on. I'm not even sure if you could change the color for those, because why would you always want red on everything? I only want yellow on everything. Yeah, but big difference. If I want yellow, then I don't want red. So, and then there were some exhausts, like this was the default one. I chose the like dark and matte one, because I also I have a matte color, so it's all dark and matte. These are like a bit bigger ones, longer ones, which I think was like too long. This, yeah, have like different edges. These are like short pipes, which I don't think fit this type of bike, because this is more of a cruiser. That would be like another type of bike, like more, yeah. And these are dark. Also, I think these are not like fitting this type of bike, so I just choose the long matte one. Rear light, yeah, yet again, just darker. I chose it. This is default. That's the one I chose. That's it. So now we have our own bike, but in the end, maybe it was a waste of money, but because I won't upgrade it to do Ace. as it is good enough to casually be able to money grind the hard difficulty. But then we can collect performance upgrades for our Porsche instead, which we will apply now. So we have 240 performance level at the moment. Let's see what we will get in the end. 240. Ah, okay, we already upgraded that one. Wow, so we raised the performance level by 12. Just gonna go through quickly, since I seem to messed it up a bit, just to ensure we have upgraded everything. Yeah, so that's good. We raised the performance level from 240 to 252. Pro settings. What pro settings do we have here? If we turn off ESP, I mean, so far the Porsche has been good driving, but as we learned, ESP seemed to mess things up. So let's try to disable that and see what the difference is. We have some other stuff like camber and stuff like that. I will just leave it. Tire grip is like max. That's what we want. Brake power somewhat to the front. It's all good. Let's leave it at that for the moment. All right, so that's all good. That's our Porsche upgraded. Another thing, the last time we leveled up was that we got some stuff in our mailbox at the street racing headquarters. We have not checked that either, so I'm thinking let's go there. And hey, like I've said, since we have an open world, why not drive there? Another play there. Also, I can mention that while we're driving there, as you see below the car here, our follower level is about to level up. When I did the grinding, of course, we earned followers as well as money. So, yeah, this is what I've been talking about earlier with the adding followers. Now we get this. Now that we have unlocked the freestyle headquarters, we get like followers by doing like near misses and stuff. And this is what I've seen on the internet before, but which we have not had. And that's why I've been thinking like, are we cool if we do jumps? You know, like if we get followers by doing jumps and stuff. But we have not. But on the internet I've seen that other has. But to get that feature, you have to unlock the freestyle headquarters. So okay, finally that is sorted out as well. But as you see, our follower level is about to level up. So that's also one of the reasons why I don't want to grind for any more money at the moment, because just like last time, we want to level up on the series. I think we're really close to leveling up, so hope we don't do that like pre-drive. But anyway, doesn't matter. I guess then we'll also see, we should probably reach like icon level 2. And after that, I don't know if you can like, they have not revealed like what are the next time we level up. Would it be like icon 3 or 4, or how does that matter, or how does that work? I've seen people with like, as I've played in the in-game world, which have like just as an example, like 1576 level. So I'm not sure exactly, whoops, we're supposed to turn here, how that will work. Is there really that many levels? They must have played for a very long time. There is a street racing headquarters down there. And we also saw yesterday, was it the monster truck that had like 850 icon level required? Maybe you received it if you have like as a reward for getting icon level 850. Not sure. But we will see that. This is the last level, and then we'll see next time we level up how much we will actually get. Or how that will work. Sorry. Okay, so let's check the mailbox real quick. And we learned that it was over here. Progressively learning the game. Not live summit, mailbox. Alright, so we have performance part here. ECU. For A. A, what's that? What discipline is A? Let's just check that quickly. I know that SR is street race, RX is rallycross, MX is motocross, but what is A? Ah, acrobatics, perhaps, like airplanes, acrobatics. No, that's AB. Is something flashing? Ah, look at this. Nice. And we didn't have any performance path there either. That's perfect. Now we have like upgrades on all different performance paths. Great stuff. All right. So glad we did that. Now let's go see if we can find a street race. LA Harbor Drift. I was thinking if we could use the Porsche. The sleeper, already done that. Okay, we have a really decent performance level for that race. Should we open world drive there again? I think we should. Why not? Indulge ourselves in the world. I mean, it's a big feature of the game to have an open world compared to many other racing games. How do you leave? If I press escape, I come to the main menu. If I press escape here, I come back to here. How do I leave? Live summit. Is there like enter here? Is there like an exit? Should I run to the exit? Maybe here. Exit. Backspace leave. Okay. Alright, so now we're outside the street racing headquarters. How far? Okay, so it's 5.8 kilometers. It's a rainy day here in Los Angeles. Quite a bit more of immersion if you like get into the car, I must say, but what you lose is the overview, like when racing, that you don't get. I like to drive like this, like I said, even if it's more arcade-ish, but it's totally okay in this game. This is not like a simulator, so it's not meant to be 100% realism, so it feels totally okay to drive like that, this in this game, so you gain the benefit of getting a bit more overview. Oh, now we get like followers just for speeding. Can we get back here? I missed the turn. Okay, so more than halfway there already. Good way to getting used a bit to driving the Porsche again before we actually go racing. Because different vehicles handle so differently. It's good to just get a feel like this. Okay, it only has 5 gears. I'm trying to shift up several times, but it only has 5 gears compared to many other cars. Alright. What if we level up before we even enter the game? Okay, so it's not there. Ah, it is there. Alright. Handbrake. Handbrake not working. Yeah, you have to start everything that again because we sort of couldn't use our handbrake and stuff.
Tio's got a special someone he wants to impress by winning this race. You beat him, you block his move.
Wait a minute. Tio's got a girlfriend? I thought he was married to his car.
The man's just full of surprises.
Alright. Let's try this out. Ooh, motorbike. Like I mentioned, maybe motorbikes are good as well. We should try that sometime. As always, never driven this challenge. Don't know if there is any like shortcuts or stuff, but we have a good performance level on our Porsche, so maybe... Oh, that was already first lap. That was a quick... This is a quick race. It's kind of cool though, because if we do like several laps, we have a good chance of learning the map, I was going to say, just as I failed that turn miserably. And again. As long as we're first, no big deal. Ah, getting a slide there. Slide or drift? I often say slide, we're sliding. But, like, do you say drift or slide? Mostly, or is it like anything goes? Both are just as okay. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. 7 seconds ahead. What? But yeah. We are high on performance level, so I don't take too much credit for that. We're having like an easy ride here. Easy win, I guess. The man, the myth, the legend. Whatever that means, okay? Club units earned. Okay, now we level up. Get the loot. Get the loot. Now we can level up.
Get ready for an all-new episode of the Live Extreme Series, available now. Wasn't so long ago that we got our shot to race against the pros. Now, Live wants us to be the pros the hotshot newcomers want to take down. I'd say we've done good. Now, let's go defend our turf.
Wow, 101 new activities. That's the highest amount of new activities so far, right? So now we're... Oh, sorry, I missed it. Now we're icon 2, right? I'm not sure what the deal is with, I mean, these live extreme races. I guess you should do them.
Wow, you're so famous now, there's not a race in the world that wouldn't invite you. But keep winning and fame will keep coming. And you know what comes with fame? Followers.
Okay, so we're icon 1. We should have unlocked now new like pro settings now, which will be cool. Okay, and here is like a new live extreme series. What I was going to say is that, like, I mean, the live extreme series seems to be like probably like a core part of the game still, since it's like made up of all the disciplines and it's like live, like the, what should I say, like the most coolish race type hosted by Live, I guess. So it would seem logical that you would have to at some point do those to progress in the game, that you would unlock something. Okay, this is interesting. So here we have like this, what was it called? Jet stream boat, what was it called? Anyhow, this new boat, and we have the Formula 1 or Alpha Grand Prix and the hypercar. And what we're lacking there is, of course, is the hypercar. We did get like 150 grand now, that was good. But we still don't have enough to buy a decent hypercar, I think. And I'm also thinking that maybe when we dive into hypercars, I know now there was like a bundle deal for hypercars, but it expired like 2 days ago or something like that. Maybe we should consider really trying to up our money stash to buy a bundle. I don't know, because probably you would save money on buying a bundle, like a hypercar bundle. But I think then we would need like 2.5 million or thereabout to buy a hypercar bundle. Not sure, but I think I've seen something around there. Alright, so I think we will round up this episode here, and yeah, lots of stuff to do. We'll just continue in the next episode. Thank you for watching, bye for now.